As you can see, you cannot allow two grown men to be in the same room with the same hobby. CEO, you see what happens when we're together?
Yep, he gets bad.
Yeah. Charlie, aka Privateer, came down to visit today. We're going to go visit Adam, talk some shop, do some casts. But I wanted to show you some of the things Charlie brought down to show us, and some things he had brought down for me. We'll start off with it's one of the older things he's been working on, and it's the first time I actually got to see it in person, and the videos and the photos just don't do it any justice. So I'm going to hand over to Charlie and let him explain to you how this works and what it is.
Alright, this is the, I'm sorry I don't remember whose file it was, but it's just a low res Mark 6 Shin Pepcura. I have started the same as everybody else, fiberglass and resin, same thing, Bondo on the outside, then realized that my hoof won't fit through the hole. So came up with a way to split it down the center, hinge it, and Velcro closure on it. Make guys with big feet possible to wear these shins. Same as the rest of my armor, just painted up with the camo. I didn't see it till you killed me look.
Now, what I like about it is you don't have to oversize your armor to wear it. It'd be a lot more snug now with this method. Okay, to move on here. You know what this is? That's right. It's not even a smooth file though. Still Recon.
That was Bellacor's first file, I believe.
Okay, it's Bellacor's first file, and it was not the smooth file. And you can see how smooth he got it. You want to talk about this one a little bit?
Yeah. This was my second attempt at pepping anything. This is what really gave me my hatred of Pepcura, because I'm not good with paper. Same basic principles everybody else is doing. Bondo over fiberglass. A lot of days sanding by hand on Bondo to get it smooth. Actually, all of the front area, I know a couple of guys have had problems with the original Recon face insert. I gave up on it, pitched it, made it all out of cardstock, and then just glassed it separately and glued it in. Same thing as most everybody else, wired with a cooling fan. This one's actually wired with an amp and speakers and a microphone, so you can amplify your voice, or if you're feeling froggy, you can plug your MP3 player into the jack and play your MP3 player through the speakers in the faceplate. Other than that, just your basic setup for the electronics and everything else is the same as anybody else is using in their helmets.
Well, there you go. Now, the new one you've all been seeing, and they brought some additions down with it as well. Look at this beauty. Once again, the videos and photos just don't do it any justice. Not until you actually see it in person. I want to cover the detail that he put in, even in not just the small little details, but the big details. If you look at the base of this, it's really hard to see, but it's got a groove. It comes back up under, like your normal motorcycle helmet has. So even the bottom, the base of it, where no one's going to really see, no one's going to really care, but he took the time to actually make it look like a motorcycle helmet. And I thought it was really impressive. But here you can describe the rest of this.
Alright. And this is the Halo 3 concept pilot. There's only one picture of this that I found, and that is the Art of Halo 3 concept art. And it's kind of my take on it. It's not the exact replica of the picture they have, because the exact replica they have will not fit a human head. So it's a little bit larger than what they have. Standard Scorpion motovisor, the cheapest one I could get my hands on at the time, that would fit the faceplate. This will be wired later, the same as the rest of my helmets, with speakers and microphone, cooling fans, except the little box edition on the back here will hold your battery packs and all of your switches, so it'll all be switched from outside on the back here. You won't have to reach up inside your helmet and flip switches and do all that. And then it'll be tubed into the chest plate with the airlines, just like a TIE fighter pilot has got on the Star Wars stuff. But really just my first attempt at sculpting anything, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Hopefully everybody else is.
Okay, and to add on to that, he's starting to work on the shoulder pieces. He didn't bring the lower piece with him, but he brought the top piece. And the detail is just amazing. You see the little privateer. But even the detail on the sides.
There's a funny story behind this.
Yeah.
This in the art isn't there. This is just a flat plate, with a little bit of a trim line around it. But the imprint here, I was looking at it, it's too plain. It needed something to spruce it up a little bit. That is actually a Lego foot off one of the, I can't think of the guy's name, the Warrior guys, you know. That's actually the foot imprint of the Lego. Just stamped it into the clay just to give it something, because I couldn't come up with a design. I saw it laying on the floor and I was like, you know what, that would be perfect fit inside this area.
You know, I looked at that too and I was like, how in the hell did he do that? Perfect little circle. Like, how the hell?
I'm not that good.
There you go. Behind the scenes.
But just mounted it on a foam knee pad from Home Depot, and it gives you the same look, the ridged look that's in the concept art. I used Velcro to mount both pieces. Gives you an elastic Velcro closure band on it, and it's got a curved top that actually fits over your shoulder. Cheapest way I could get out of everything.
So there you go. Okay. We're not quite done. Now some gifts he brought down for me. Y'all seen a picture on his thread for his pilot helmet. He's got that vest on. The vest is actually good for wearing like Under Armour for underneath the chest plates that are kind of a little bit heavier, a little bit bulkier. And also works pretty decent with the pilot and the marine stuff, right? So he bought me one. So now I'm going to have my own, because I'm going to start purchasing stuff off him as well and start doing my stuff with him. That's awesome.
Those were paintball chest protectors, Walmart. They were on the clearance aisle for $5 a piece.
One size fits all.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go wrong. So, and you've all seen this before. When he had the concept going together and he wanted to do them, there was a little issue with making sure he had the proper permission to use 405th. He worked really hard at this, and they are beautiful. And he does have permission. So you want to talk more about this?
Yeah. What I wanted to do was nothing real difficult, nothing real detailed, but something that all of us could have if you wanted to mount it on your armor. I've actually have one that I've cut out everything around the outside and just left the crest and the banners that I'm going to mount on the chest plate of my Recon. And it's enameled in the colors of the 405th. But I wanted something we could hang on the wall, put on your computer, or whatever you wanted to do with it. You know, just as a display to show your kind of your roots from where we learned this stuff. But I'm in the process of getting the rights to make sure everybody's okay with it and make sure we can start making these for the 405th members. It's going to be for 4 members only. This isn't going to be a mass production thing. There's going to be a limited run released, and as soon as all the legalities are straightened out, everybody will get a chance at one of these.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Adam has already given me okay, right?
Yeah, we're still discussing it, but tentatively right now we have the okay to start producing them.
So there you go. For further information, you can contact Privateer, okay? Or contact myself, and I'll just send you a nice little email saying contact Privateer. Alright, last but not least, first of all, extra little pieces like little barrels and little boxes for Wivezilla to paint up, okay? But, there you go, look at that.
Alright, y'all have probably seen the thread on Firebase Brittany. This was a model I did for Dave and his wife because of her love for the Halo toys. The action figures, excuse me. Action figures. They're not dolls. But just something I put together for his display here. I mean, if we're building a museum, basically, 405th Museum is what we're building. And he needed something to put all the figures on and stuff. So this is actually a plywood base. It's the styrofoam board and plaster rocks and walls, and really just kind of a throw together thing. But I think, if I can get it here, we have a suspended rogue inside here. He's in the process of fixing to get his head caved in by a hunter.
If I may, that's me.
Oh,
Still sniping Wivezilla.
He's still going after Wifezilla. She's got her shield on though.
But look,
Shields are up.
then here comes Linda. Linda's gonna shoot me in the back though.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, 100 foot. This is Privateer.
And this is Ithaca. Remember, we can do it.